Mike, thanks. Happening now, controversy at UCCS swirling around a final given to communications students, or more specifically, a question on the test discussing rape. News 5's Mark Boyle reports.
In a widely discussed social media post, one allegation online is that this professor put up two pictures, one of a provocatively dressed woman, the other of a woman in business dress, and said that one of them is more likely to be the victim of rape. One student, though, we spoke with said that wasn't what happened, and this teacher was actually sticking up for women's rights in that discussion. Now the student and the school are all looking into it. This is the test question under fire from a gender communications final exam at UCCS. The question implies that one of the four multiple choice questions is a factual claim about rape. The question drew pause from students in class.
All of them seem to be myths. None of them seem to be factual or anything that the book even said was a generalization. Because a lot of times when you're talking about gender and communication, there are generalizations that you have to make, but none of these seem to be valid ones.
Students who tell us were forced to choose between answering the question as correctly as they knew how, while battling their own moral dilemmas.
I'm just shocked it made it to a final. Like, that's just really sad. But in the end, we are concerned about our grades. Our GPA takes us pretty far. It helps us get our jobs, helps us advertise ourselves. So I can see why, if you had to answer it, like, I can understand why.
After surfacing yesterday, it didn't take long for this topic to hit social media and online groups to break the silence against domestic violence. And it's being discussed among students all over campus.
I think it's kind of like always been a sensitive topic, so whenever something like this comes up, it's usually worth questioning. It's just people will question about it no matter what.
The university says they're looking into the issue.
Certainly the university is aware of the concerns, and the appropriate people are looking into them. Finals really just concluded yesterday, so we're really heading into commencement, but the appropriate people are looking into this.
Students like Lacoste saying he's glad somebody stood up, leading others like himself to do the same.
If it wasn't for other students in my class standing up, I might not have done it myself.
Now, late this afternoon, the chancellor of the university came out with this statement saying that that class was taught for the first time by a new professor, saying that the question regarding rape myths was worded awkwardly and with typographical errors. The university continues to look into this. Reporting at UCCS, I'm Mark Boyle for News 5.